in that case,
Just so you know, I will be void voicing the shit out of this session.
I think we need it.
Prepare yourselves.
So, tonight is the night. Before we get going, all I will say is, we've lost Lewis. He's back. Hello. All I'll say is, as stressed as you might be, remember to have fun as well. I am rooting for you guys. And the other thing is, this is by far the largest combat list we're going to have this campaign. So I'm going to implement.
For now.
Well, I hope you guys don't manage to make it longer. So we're going to implement the rule of if you take too long, I will skip your turn and just come back to you. It's nothing personal, but I want everyone to be as engaged as possible and keep things fast-paced. So plan your turns. If your turn suddenly has to change because of what someone else just did, work on the fly like your character would and just go with it.
And we have one think token each for like a minute of think time.
I already have a lot to keep track of, so no. I won't skip your turn entirely. I will just go to the next person and come back to you after that. With all that said, last time on a Sundering in Silver, you guys had scouted out Castle Ravenloft using familiar ravens and a flying thog. You've discovered the large misty tunnels leading from the castle into the surrounding mists, end in openings atop the castle walls to the west of where you are now. You also saw a fifth tunnel start in the western courtyard and seem to disappear rather quickly once it left the castle walls, fading into nothingness. As you've entered the castle grounds, you've seen a bright blue-haired individual trapped in a dangling metal birdcage some 40 feet off the ground outside the main entrance. When telepathically talking to this individual, they have indicated that they would help you fight Lynvala if they were freed. Invited inside by a scrawny-looking individual, you sat down to eat a glorious meal, but not before seeing 6 misty spectres sat around the table that you were set to eat at. They subsequently exploded silently and disappeared from the room. It's fine. I will read out turn order as we go. I'll give it to you in advance. I'll also put a picture in the Discord chat just so you can reference that if you can't see it. After 10 or so minutes of you tucking into this food, Lynvala has begun to make her way down from her throne room above to immediately be struck by a psychic lance by Lavender, who remains stood in the doorway to this dining hall. Lynvala has resisted the spell's effects, but her demeanor has instantly changed. And no longer holding a smug smile, she has muttered in anger, "So, that's how it's going to be. Fine." The first person to respond to this unfolding situation is Thog. So, Thog, you've seen Lavender suddenly ready herself and cast a spell up the corridor to the north. What would you like to do?
I would like. Let's say be put on the map, but we're on the map now. Yay! Okay. The fog is currently on one side. How high would you say this table is, Matthew?
It's a very fancy table, so not very high. Only like 3 or 4 feet. Probably
Perfect.
2.5, 3 max.
Perfect. So, Thog's been thinking about this for a while. First, he will cast Protection from Evil and Good on herself.
Nice.
Okay. All happy?
Yeah.
Read it? Yeah, okay, good. She knows what she's dealing with. Yes, very familiar. God, it's good. Then Thog is going to so she's currently eating, so she's going to begin to walk across the table. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes.
Oh, go!
25.
Oh, there we go.
Actually, oh, where is Lynvala's token? Can I even see her where I am?
She's up. You'll see
From inside the
Lavender's
room, no.
Yeah, 20, so
she's
25 and 30 walk past. There we go. Walk past Lavender. Oh, still can't see her.
Yeah, we
Oh, you're right. Yes, thank you. Matt.
Lavender set off the spell as soon as she saw her, and Lavender's token can't currently see Lynvala right now.
That's fine. And then I just need to measure something very, very brief.
She's up.
What?
She's there.
Oh, I thought she was coming from here.
No.
Oh shit!
There's another set of stairs.
Right.
That's all right.
Fuck, that changes everything I was about to do.
I was right.
And then,
Liam.
yeah. So, folks, we're thinking a lot about this. A lot. She's going to say to Lavender, "Look, this is clearly a terrible idea. Get in." Like, literally saying this so, like, not loud enough for Lynvala to hear. But, like, look, this is clearly a terrible idea. At least let me try to reason with her one more time, please. So I can't push you anywhere because she's used her action to cast a spell. But she looks very imploring.
She just kind of go, ugh, fine, and gestures forward.
That's it. That's all of Fog's movement. So she's moved as much as she can. End of Fog's turn. Bad.
Okay, Ribbip, you're up. There is another person, and then Daek, you're on deck after that. Ribbip, what are you doing?
Hello. So as this combat broke out, I was just contacted by the girl in the cage saying, if you break me out, I'll help you. I'm currently psychically linked to Hunter, Thog, and Nith. So I will let them know that. The girl in the cage, she's want me to get her. Misa going to go get her. Hopefully it's a strong lock, not a magic lock. And I am. Oh, that's not the movie one. No. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And oh, hello, scary lady. So I'm going to action dash. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can no longer see Lynvala, and therefore Lynvala can no longer see me, correct?
You can assume as much.
Okay, well, we're gonna hope that she only has normal eyes. Because she's currently in shadows for me. Right, I'm gonna need to roll a d10 and pray. Yes, that is what I needed. Okay, fabulous. So anyone that can see Ribbit sees him reach out an arm and point in this direction. And a streak of red lightning flies from his hand. And after it does, a red lightning scar sort of forms along the middle of Ribbit's body, and his body just folds into it, and he disappears. And he teleports to this square that I'm pointing at, 45 feet away.
Nice.
God, I hate not having a mouse. How do people live with trackpads? Oop! I am here now.
We'll see.
The person in the cage, are they in this cage? Hello?
The person in the
Almighty
cage
God.
is on the
Northern
one here.
cage.
Yeah, this one.
The northern cage. Okie dokie. I still have 15 foot of movement left. So 1, 2, Will you be nice to me and let me go 3? And I'm just going to stand here and say, Lisa will be with you in a moment. Just 1 second. Although I'll say that quietly because I'm trying to not let Lynvala know. So, Lisa will be with you in a moment.
Okay.
And that's me done.
Okay. You don't know the name of this individual, but Lynvala's butler, I guess you'd call him. It's not what he is, but anyway, the scrawny individual that led you inside the castle reappears from around the corner, a scowl on his face, and it says, "Oh, how dare you!" and begins making his way down the stairs. And he is going to cast Grease. So let me just boop. He's going to cast Grease on that square there. So can I have Thog and Lavender give me a dexterity saving throw, please?
Can you pass the box up?
Yeah, I've got it. 15 for Lavender.
Okay. Thog. I think Thog is dead.
I'll roll for Thog if Thog's not responding if you want.
Sure, go for it.
I don't know what her modifier is, but she rolled an 18.
Amazing. They're both still standing. Cool. That is his go. Dayak.
In terms of leaping, you need like a run up and then you can jump. Could I jump across the square where Lavender stood, or would I just run into her then? Like jump over the area of Grease.
The door is 10 feet wide, so you wouldn't have to jump into Lavender. You could jump past, however, let's check what your jump speed is. Strength score, if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. So what's your strength score?
19.
Cool. Yeah, you can cover 19 feet then. In which case, yes, you could, if you made a run up, jump over that.
Cool.
However,
Okay,
actually,
yeah.
no, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't say you have to. It has to be in the same direction. So
It does make sense for it to be in the same direction, but whatever you're up for.
it does, but then you can't clear the grease because your movement speed's not high enough. So let's just say yes. It doesn't have to. Doesn't have to be in that.
Okay. 3, and then just jump across generously. Okay. Can I then hold action to cast a spell for in case Lynvala steps forward a little bit more?
Yeah, you can indeed.
I will.
Cool. At this point, let me just pull this up. Fog, as you step out, you've had this small word with Lavender. You hear Lynvala from the top of the stairs shouting so you can hear, but seemingly only so she can talk to you. And you hear her say, Did you know that this plane retains its memories? The Shadowfell remembers everything that occurs here. And as she speaks, mist and smoke begin to pool on the floor of the main chamber ahead of you. Sometimes only as a faded echo of what once was, but I've always found that even faded memories can be sometimes quite powerful. And as she speaks, the mist forms back into these 6 spectral, smoky creatures that you saw sat around the table when you first entered the castle. As they stand there before you, pouring upwards into themselves, more and more distinguished features begin to appear on these smoky creatures' faces. They look eerily familiar. Ears manifest, elongated snout on one. You can see in this like ethereal wind that they're blowing in, you begin to recognize them, Thog. First, Tia. First Egris, then Fangle, Autumn, Rakeen, and Thrall all stand before you. As they stand colourless and emotionless, staring at you blankly, yet clearly ready for a fight, the last mist creature resolves into another familiar and painful sight. Sword out and in a readied position, Safara stands in the middle, staring you all down.
Matt, you're gonna die.
Oh, fuck. No. No.
That's what you see.
Oh no.
Oh
That
my
is her lair
god.
action.
We're fucked.
Do I get to
We are
reply?
so screwed.
If it's brief, go for it.
Oh.
Okay, if it's brief. Or I'll just check distance. Okay, yep. Okay. Talk is going to reply with, I didn't know that, Lynvala, but I still don't want to fight you. That's all she's going to say.
Okay.
May I adjust the spell's location now that this has happened? Because I gave a very specific moment at which I would cast, but
Sure.
I would like to cast Fisher.
Ooh.
Thereabouts.
Okay.
So
it
let
has
me
been a while.
remind you.
Remind me. Yeah.
Cast a bolt of energy from your pointing finger to a point you choose within range. It's 60 feet. That is within 60 feet. The butler is exactly 60 feet away, so anything before that. On impact, your magic bends reality to create a damaging fissure in space, each creature in a 10-foot radius. A sphere centered on that point makes a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is pulled 5 feet towards the center of the spell's area and takes 2d6 force damage.
Image 8.
A creature that failed this is also considered restrained while in the spell's area for the remaining duration of the spell, which is 1 minute. I must make a strength check against my spell DC to escape the effect.
Okay.
The 10 feet radius is actually really big. 20-foot diameter.
Yeah, like in roughly in the middle of that.
Very nice.
Interesting.
So basically the bottom of the stairs.
I do believe it's meant to say diameter. However, that's my mistake, not yours. So you're putting it in the very center there, or where your actual point is.
There.
Cool. Okay, so yeah, that will get all of them. Strength saving throw. So I'm just going to do roll 60 20s and this because it's quicker. So these ones. Strength. Interesting. What is your DC?
16.
Cool. They all fail. Let's just do one for the other guy. Yep, that's a failure. So they all get pulled towards that center point. Cool. Roll your damage.
Damage. Okay. Could be better,
Cool.
but they are now restrained if they failed.
Awesome. Let me just update all of this. In the meantime, Lavender, you're up.
It's all well and good saying plan your turns and then everything fucking changes. She's just gonna turn to Thog and say, "Whatever you're gonna say, Thog, you better hurry it up." She will hold a Eldritch Blast if Lynvala or any of the other people in the centre there attack any of the party members. I'm just gonna duck into this doorway as well for a bit of cover, if possible. Just there.
Cool.
Yeah.
If you do,
I've got
be
no
able to
sight,
cast
have
a spell. Yeah.
No, but I've got spell sniper, so I ignore cover.
Yeah, but the wall isn't just cover. You need line of sight for a lot of spells.
Move me there then.
It's really fancy cover.
See there. That will be your point to cast a spell. Because all you can really see is Tia and then whoever's next to Tia.
It's okay for now.
Yeah? You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. I can't believe I'm saying this. The one thing I didn't get out was Lynvala's bloody stat block.
You've had 2 weeks.
Everything's one.
I mean, mate,
Don't worry
I've got
about
a
it.
character sheet right here if you want me just to read stuff to you, lad. Like,
Okay. Straight off the bat then. Lynvala is going to smirk and say, "Well, I've heard about those. That is rather rude, though, don't you think?" And she is going to flick her arm and cast Firestorm.
Oof.
So, she doesn't know where you all are, but she's just going to try and hit everybody. So,
Does it also hit the ghostly images?
it depends where she's casting it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And I would think not. So,
But for the bats, it'll be funny.
So she's gonna go 1, 2. She knows the layout of this room, so she's just gonna fill as much as it as she can. 3, 4. I have a lot of these squares at the ready. 5, 6. 7, 8, and then she will fill the back of this room as well with a 9 and 10, but they won't hit anyone, so I'm not going to bother. So, can I have everybody basically making a... in fact, I think Nithsira is probably going to dodge it by accident.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Just
everyone
fucking
except
stuff.
Nithsira. Can I have a dexterity saving throw? Oh, and obviously Ribbit because he's outside. Why is that dex save at advantage?
No, this wasn't flat. Roll that again.
I don't know. I just clicked the button. I didn't see that it was clicked as advantage.
The default roll 20 is that it assumes you have advantage anyway, unless you go actually manually change it.
Yeah, there used to be a button for that, but the button's gone.
if you go into the settings and the little icon where it goes core biospells and settings, right underneath that little settings bit, there'll be a character sheet PC and it will say roll queries, and it goes always roll advantage toggle. And you
How
want advantage toggle.
do I add items in Roll20?
Items.
Yes,
with
equip
difficulty.
kit out with certain things, so that would be +1 to my saves. But
Ask Josh at the end, because I know Josh has managed to do that, so he knows
So-
how.
Yeah, or little settings card. I can do that.
So
This is all you can see. What you can see. That means that's all.
everyone that has rolled a 18 or less, you have failed. You are taking 40 points of fire damage.
Oh boy.
If you have a 19 or higher, you are succeeded.
Oh,
You
fuck.
take 20 points. That includes Chewie as well, Jack.
And if we have resistance half?
Yeah.
Oh, Chewie's dead.
Did he fail?
Mhm.
Chewie falls unconscious and is on death saves.
I'm gonna use my Misty Escape because I took
Okay.
damage. And soon as that has to be somewhere I can see. I'm gonna die if I stay another round in there, so just move me up there.
Like where? Like here?
Yeah.
Where do you want it? Because like, do you really want to get that
Yeah,
close?
just trust me.
Okay.
Okay. Firestorm explodes. You are all hurt.
Eesh.
Mm, 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 mm. Bonus action. Yeah. Bonus action. You watch Lynvala draw her sword and gripping it rather tightly. And you watch as from her head, two spiky, antler, thorny type things begin to sprout. From her back, two massive wings made of bone begin protruding out from her as she is going to necrotic shroud. This isn't even my final form, she would have said before. Lynvala is now ready for a fight. Nasira, you are up tier. You are on deck.
Because she attacked, does my Eldritch Blast go off? Because I held it.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything that says you can't Misty Escape and then use it, right?
Not as far as I'm aware.
You know what? Fucking top marks. That was a big
So,
brain play.
yeah.
I didn't think
Go for it.
that.
Are you attacking Lynvala with it?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Um,
By the way.
is it for each one?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
You get 3.
So it's a plus. That's not going to hit.
No,
is it?
not in any way, shape, or form is that going to hit. What was her armor class again, gang? Was it like 25 or something stupid? Like
It's something stupid.
Why are you asking us?
Matt's played with her since I've had her. It's like, I don't know what her armor class is now.
I mean,
Oh,
pick the
you
minimum,
know what?
add
'Cause
minimum
you're
of
rolling-
5.
You're rolling this dice.
Well,
Where's your cat
none
dice?
of them hit.
Yeah.
Matt, anyway.
Is
I'm
your
so
Misty Step when you
fucking
take
done
damage
with
a reaction?
That particular one. That was my Misty Escape. I also have a Misty Step, but Misty Escape is when I take damage. Yeah.
And it's a reaction.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
that's a good
you can't
point.
hold an action then, but
Yeah.
it misses anyway. But
You're holding your action as a reaction. That is a good point.
It's moot point because none of them hit.
You know what? It was just you rolling out all your bad rolls. Now you're going to roll nat 20s.
Okay.
That's
we'll
what's going
see.
to happen. Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Cool.
Right. Nithsira is going to go, after watching all that shit go down, she is going to go 5, 10. Now I've moved 10 feet. Can I hop to here? Sorry, can I hop to here, or would it be here for a jump to get over the grease?
I'm gonna say there, the second one,
The 10
further
feet
away.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 5,
Just-
10,
just-
so 5, 10,
Like
20.
a U-turn. I know I said you don't have to run in the straight line, but a U-turn is kind of different.
But
yeah,
it is
that'll do.
Nithira though. That's her fighting style.
Yeah, 10. So,
So,
you use
okay.
20 feet movement.
Yeah, I use 20 feet of movement. Okay. What I am then going to do is Nithira will. Let me just double check the range one more time. Yeah, so what Nithira is going to do is
Ooh.
she is.
Sorry, pause 1 second before I forget. Can I also
Sorry?
have a concentration check from Dayak if yours is concentration? Thog from your protection from evil and good. Continue, Nith.
Yes. Okay, so Nith is then going to fire out 3 Eldritch Blasts. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, 3 Eldritch Blasts at her. That doesn't hit. Ooh, maybe. 22?
To Lynvala.
Yeah.
That just hits.
That's the alt class. No. So 1 hits. She takes 3 points of force damage. As I am then going to just take 2 more steps forward, I guess. Fuck it. We'll get it here. Yeah, and then that's next turn.
Cool. At the end of your turn, Lynvala is going to use a legendary action. She is going to raise her hand once again, and she's going to shout down, "You can always switch sides back to the righteous, Thog. I know you can handle it for now." And she's going to drop a fireball on you all. She's going to center it here, so she's going to get you guys in. Okay, that's Chewy as well. Who's going to auto fail? So 2 death saves for Chewy, and can I have a dex save for Nasira, Dayak, and Thog? Cool. Dun, dun, dun. A mighty 8. Okay, that's all failures. You all take 22 points of fire damage. And then it's Tia's go. Hunter, you're on deck after these spectral people.
I'm going to summon Turn of Protection on here, next to Thog.
Oh, let me grab it.
For
I do
6
have
points of temporary hit points.
cool.
What's that? I peek out.
Place it wherever you said, because I was on the other map grabbing it.
Cool.
There you go.
What's the radius of it, sorry?
10 feet surrounding this thingy.
Cool. So it's Dayak, Thog, get temporary hit points back.
Nope. Then I shall move it 15 feet, not that one. Towards the direction of Nith. Is that it is?
Tia, you do indeed see egress. Though a wispy, smoky version.
And I would like to cast Hold Person
On Lynvala.
on Lynvala.
Amazing.
That wasn't very nice. It was a little bit too toasty.
What save is it? Sorry.
Save DC 17.
No, what type of save?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom. She got an 18.
Okay. That's my take.
Cool. She shrugs it off and grins down at you. These individuals, awesome. Though they seem to have been pulled towards the center of this area, Derek, you watch as they move regardless of it. It appears that they are unable to be restrained. Floating like specters.
What's
they are-
the point of giving me a spell that just tell me to get fucked?
I didn't know. To be fair, I thought it had worked, and then I just glanced back at the stat block, and nope, it's not restrained. So they are just gonna float, not even walking, just eerily towards all of you, still in silence, but trying to hurt you. 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oop, nope, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, because they're dashing. This one is. Oh, no, they're not. Their speed's 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 45. It's going to stay there. Cool. So, two of them are going to take swipes at Lavender. That is pitiful. That's a 13 and a 9 to hit. So I'm assuming they miss. Oh wait, are you
13 hits.
invisible still?
I am also invisible, yeah, because it's
They
Misty
would
Escape,
not
sorry.
see you there. So yes, they would be going for Nith. Apologies, Nith. They don't know that they should be attacking someone there.
Thanks.
I was about to run and thunderstep with you, but you're on your fucking own now.
The other individual deck does appear to be restrained. Flesh and blood, you'll be thankful to know. Okay, so yeah, I'll still take those first two attacks as misses. Yeah, I'll take it as the ones that don't have advantage. They've missed. The other two attacking you, Nith.
Well, there's only. Oh no, yeah, carry on.
First one is a.
You're really going to have Safara hit me with advantage?
The first one is Farah hitting you for 23. I'm assuming that hits.
Why do I not have shield? Yes, it hits.
Okay. Second one is going to try and hit you for a dirty 20.
Yes, it hits.
Cool. In that case.
Medicine field like.
That
Do
is
this as Lynvala. I wish I could have fucking done this as Lynvala.
20 points of necrotic damage from both hits.
What?
And
40 in total?
No, 20 in total.
Fucking hell, when you said 20 from both hits, I fucking cried.
And can I have 2 Constitution saving throws, please?
Constitution saving throws?
Yeah.
You're not gonna like the next bit.
Right, well, the first one is a dirty 20.
Okay.
And the second one is a hot, mighty, incredible 13.
Both of them succeed.
Oh, fucking yes, boys.
Next two down south attacking Dayak are going to be for a whopping 6 and 17.
They both miss.
Excellent. Hunter, it is your go. Eve is on deck.
Right, this bitch, right? So Hunter's gonna move.
I will remind you
to-
as well, sorry, because Chewie goes after you. His next death save is going immediately after you.
I'm fully aware. His
Cool.
sacrifice will not be in vain. I'm going to move to here if I can. Yeah, that'll do. Who's this?
That's technically you can't see them; they're invisible. But that's Lavender.
Oh, well, there goes my plan to kill everybody. Oh fuck it, I'll just won't move then.
You
And
just have to kill the one bitch at the top of the stairs.
Yeah, well, it's AOE.
Tell me
So
if you can't see
Get
it.
good, Hunter. Get good.
yeah, I'll just heal. I'll just stabilize Chewie as my action.
I will say if you can't see Lavender's there, don't metagame.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, someone else said it, not me. I'll just do what I was originally going to do then. I apologize. I would love to cast Sickening Radiance on this point here, please.
Okay.
Hopefully, maybe so I can get these guys in. Maybe there. No, I won't get those guys in. Maybe there. Yeah, on that.
Yeah.
This one.
That's the-
Yeah.
Oh, the butler.
Oh, basically on the pillar.
On the pillar, yeah, I believe is probably the best place.
Cool. What's the
me
radius
just-
of that again?
Double check 1 second. Da-da-da. In fact, I'll just do it as far as I can. I'll just do it as far as I can see. I'll do it the very, very tip where I can see, which is right there on the corner of the staircase.
Okay, what's the radius?
30 feet.
30 feet. 5, 10, 15. Bloody hell. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. While I'm doing this, anything else, Hunter? If not, Eve is up.
Which roll my d20? I'll just step back to where I was, and then I need to make Chewie's death save, don't I?
I thought you said you were healing, Chewie.
I can't. Can I do both?
I don't know. Is it a bonus action or an action?
To heal? I don't know.
Well, it's your ability.
There's not. No, to stabilize him. He's on death state, isn't he?
Oh, to stabilize. Right. Sorry, I thought you were using your heal ability. Yeah, stabilizing is an action.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, I'll bonus action healing them.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30.
10, 19 points. Cool. Chewie is alive again.
Cool.
What am I taking damage wise?
We haven't found out yet.
Okay.
Right. There you go. Bloop. So, the Squire, Lynvala, Lynvala and Lavender need to make Constitution saves. Is it?
I think so, yeah.
It is Constitution, yes.
Okay. Lynvala has got a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Squire has got
What's that?
That's a 14.
15.
That fails if it's against my spell save DC, which is 17.
Cool.
7. Yeah. Constitution. 17 exactly.
Yeah.
Amazing
hard?
success.
Damage.
So roll damage for the Squire, please.
Yes, it's 33.
Bloody hell. Cool.
So he emits light, and he's got 1 level of exhaustion.
And Grease is concentration. No, it's not. Amazing. Cool. Eve, you're up.
Eve will do what rangers do, and she'll just start shooting the closest ones.
Okay, cool.
Just
Oh,
checking.
can't Eve do that fucking kick-ass volley thing? Can she not fucking obliterate everything right now?
And let me
Yes, she can.
Let me
Yeah,
double
she
check
fucking can.
fully, because I don't remember seeing it on the thing that she sent me. Yeah, it's not on the character sheet that she sent me, so I don't know what what fully does.
Matt, how
That's
does the volley
alright.
thing work?
I'll bring it up right now.
Amazing.
So, Hunter, volley. Okay, so Control F. You can use your action to make a range attack against any number of creatures within 10 feet of a point you can see within your weapon's normal range. Separate attack for each target.
Okay.
So within a 10-foot radius, you can make an attack in a circle.
Against any creature of her choosing.
Yeah, as an action. So that would mean she doesn't get multi-attack, but she does get one attack against multiple things.
No, that's fine. Otherwise, I was going to use Hold Breaker, which is only one extra attack, so 6 attacks is a lot better. Okay. Matt, what was the hit DC for the bow changed to? Because I don't have the updated character sheet. It's like 12?
Don't forget, Thomas, you can still use Hawkbreaker because you are making a weapon attack and it is once on your turn.
It is.
So you can use both.
Matt?
Talking to myself, plus 11.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so that is 13 to hit. That was a horrible first throw.
That hits.
Okay, 29.
I'm assuming you're hitting all of these, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm just going for
Cool,
all
yeah.
of them. Do we need to roll for every attack?
I don't bother. Just give them all the same damage.
Cool. The damage. Yeah, that is 12.
Okay. So miss the first one, hit the second one. Next one.
Then I had 27.
Cool.
30.
Yeah.
A natural 20.
Oof.
Bloody hell, that doubles the dice. Yeah.
And soft 20.
Cool.
What was the 5 or 6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them.
And Heartbreaker.
So as you hit all of those, the one closest to you, the Spectre of Rakeen, the natural 20 instantly evaporates and explodes back into mist. But yes, which one are you hitting again?
I'll go for the one behind Nifsera.
Okay.
For a 15 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And another 12.
Awesome. As a spectral image of Autumn gets out 2 knives and goes to stab Nifsera in the back, another bow shot goes straight through it, and she explodes into mist and disappears. If that's everything,
I think that's probably everything. I don't know what the bonus actions are, but it won't be incredible, I don't believe.
in that case, Mordenkainen's up. Teffel is on deck. But Lynvala is going to use another legendary action. He is going to cast. She can't see anyone there. She knows Daek's done that. Okay, Daek, she is going to cast Mind Sliver on you. If she's in range, let me just check the range on it.
Mine's 60 feet, Matt. It's 60 feet.
Yeah, she is not in range. In that case, I don't think there's anyone in range you can see for that. Cool. She will instead Eldritch Blast you.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah. Which I believe I can just check how many things she gets. Cool. 4 of them.
For one legendary action.
Yeah. I
Mm.
didn't give her that spell.
I mean, you gave her legendary actions, though.
True. So that oh my god. So that is what's the spell attack movement? Sorry, plus that. So that's a 13, dirty 20, 29, and a natural 20.
3 hits.
Cool. So that's 1d10. So 2, 3, 7, 14 points of force damage, and another con save, if you will.
Okay.
Mordenkainen, you're up.
Okay. Well, only thing that he can see, right, is this figure here. So he's going to send a firebolt in that direction.
Cool.
Um, um, 12 to hit, which probably misses.
That hits.
Oh, it does hit. Okay, it's gonna
Just.
be 4d10.
Oh.
24
Firebolt
fire
goes
damage.
straight through the face of Fangle, and they poof away into mist.
A voice in the distance just says, "Sorry, Fangle." But you're not sure if it was just a breeze going by or what.
Really tempted to just message Kate that Fangle died with no context.
No,
Do it.
don't.
Do it. Do it.
She's fragile right now. Don't
Yeah, she's
torment
very,
her.
she's very fragile. One.
Don't just tell her a random character died. Okay.
Very.
And Tefl is going to take a little bottle from their hip and daintily dab themselves with it and begin to float. And goes coasting through the air, looking a little bewildered. 5, 10, 15. And gets a lay of the land and use my action to go here, flanking with Nith, and that's my go.
What made you fly, sorry?
I will send it to you.
Okay, that's awesome. In that case, Thog, you're up. Ribbit, you're on deck.
Okay. So I should be able to leave this greasy patch without making a dex save.
A creature that
'Cause
enters
it's only
the
if
area
I-
or ends its turn there. So yes, you can.
Yeah. So. Oh, sorry. I'm still on distance from that. 1 minute. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Sorry, 20, 25. And then Thorg is going to reply to what Lynvala said and say, it's really hard to put this into words. Like, you know this is wrong, Lynvala. We fought hard here, and our friends wouldn't want you using their images against people that I also count as a friend. You know this is wrong. And then Thug will lay about herself with the sun sword, as she is wont to do.
As you turn to swing, Lynvala briefly replies, "Not their images, Thug. The memories of them."
That makes it worse. And I can't see which token's which right next to me because they're all very blurry when I zoom in. But
Yeah.
He
So
is
it's
right next
what-
to you.
Egress.
no, so it's
Egress.
Egress.
God, we are all
and below
kobold
it.
racist. What the fuck? What is going on?
I said Egress.
That's
This is-
Kobalist!
That's Ingrid. That's Thrall, and this is Safara.
Right then. In that case, then Thog's going after Brawl first because he's not here. It won't hurt his feelings. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And yeah, ooh, come here. Stop it, Rod Fundy. Oh, right there we go. And whack. 26 to hit, 10 radiant damage. I think Matt's died. Or is it me?
We all survived.
Woo!
We won!
Was Matt
I'm
actually
muted.
right?
I'm talking to
Sorry.
myself again. Yeah, so it's not died. This version of Egress hasn't been hit yet. The Sun Sword's gone through them. They're trying to maintain their cohesion, but it's difficult to do so. But it's still up.
That's right. And then Thog will go again. Because that's what she does. She goes again. Boop. Oh, I only got a 10 on my nat 1.
That's a miss.
Oh no, that's alright. Action surge. Boop.
As I'll say, because you got a nat 1, as you swung down that second time and missed, Egress looked you dead in the eyes, and you swear you just heard her. But why?
Oh.
Thog
Ow.
knows what she is. Thog's a practical woman. She knows what to do.
Mm.
25 to hit, 17 radiant damage for all.
And with that, Egress disappears into a puff of mist and smoke.
Roll. Roll.
Take 1d4 of psychic
Oh,
damage.
you're hitting Thrall. Sorry.
Yeah, throw.
Same thing.
Egress!
Rolled it.
Get him!
And then using the second attack from Action Surge. Smack. None shall. Actually, Thog is going to move 5 feet up and use the remaining 5 feet of movement in order to flank them. And then make sure nobody else but her can kill Egress. That's 27 to hit for 12 radiant damage.
Egress disappears. Anything else, Doc?
I have much I want to say, but I've already said something this round. I'm not going to abuse it. So Thog is going to use her bonus action to second wind, and I'll roll it in the chat. Don't worry, carry on. My turn's over.
Cool. Ribbip, you're up. Dayak, you're on deck after Lynvala's friend.
So, saying just ask the person in the cage. Do you know how Misa get you out? You need power or you need magic? Power, Misa good, magic not so.
You're gonna have to repeat that. I have no idea what you've just said.
Okay, so sure. Do I have to break? I'm asking them. Do I have to break this, or do I need like magic know-how?
So, in your head, they reply, "Break the cage." I don't know about the mist, because as you've seen previously, their hands and legs are bound with like a gag around their mouth, but that itself seems to be made of like a tangible mist. So the cage, physically.
Okay, well, step one, break the cage. Let's cross one bridge at a time. Oh my god, my vision just widened, and I'm now terrified of the battle that I couldn't see. I think I'm gonna slash at the cage because I use the mind blade takes the form of a rapier, so I think I'm gonna slash at the bars and attempt to break them that way.
It is 40 feet in the air, remember?
Oh, that's a problem I have to solve first. The top of these stairs, like here, was this higher?
It's like 5 feet off the ground, yeah. So the top of the stairs would be 35 and a bit.
Okay. Looks like I'm throwing them in that case. Rogue sneak attack. Does that have to be melee? It can be ranged, can't it?
Sure, I think so.
Just because basically to use steady aim, obviously I have to not move. So not realizing this was up in the sky, I would have stayed here. And
Okay.
bonus action, steady aim, and I'm gonna throw the mind blade, which is weaker, but at least I can try and sneak attack it.
Cool, go for it.
That's the plan. So I'll just roll this to hit, but I'll roll the dice separately because it's not the right dice for damage. Right, so that will be this.
A 19 hits.
So, hold on.
Are you aiming for the cage or the chain? Sorry.
It would have been for the cage, I think. The sort of base of the cage in that case.
As you throw the mind blade, the psychic energy rips through the metal at the bottom. It creates a hole, probably not big enough for her to get through, but there is now a hole there. It's very old, not a very great condition, quite thin metal.
Well, that's all the time I have time for this round. So, Misa will see you in about 6 seconds. And that's me done.
Okay, cool. It is. Oh, who am I kidding? You are probably not going to know his name before he dies. It's Cyril's go. He needs to make a con save, right?
Fuck knows.
Indeed.
That's an 11.
That's a fail.
Which one did you say for first?
Huh?
He's also restrained.
Oh, is that every round I have to do that save?
Pretty sure, yeah.
It doesn't really matter because he's restrained now in death as he drops dead from the sickening radiance.
Cool.
Fuck you, Cyril.
As he collapses to the ground, like the weight of this radiant burn pressing on him, he looks back up the staircase, like reaching out a hand, and you hear, "I'm sorry, my lady," and then he just slowly fades away. His life drained from him, and he is dead. Dick, you're up. Lavender, you are on deck.
Dayak will go around a corner and he'll throw out his homunculus and heal himself, and then have his homunculus who was stood next to me, Thog. Have his homunculus heal Thog.
Oh, is that on this map?
I don't No.
I will grab one from the other map. If you hadn't figured, I have every possible token I could need, not on this map. Because I did not think
You
we would be
came
fighting
prepared.
So,
So yeah, I'll just do the healing. You go on.
cool. Lair action. Lynvala is going to move half of yes,
Nothing. Carry on.
half of her movement speed. 5. Nah, she's not because she can't. There's no point. No, she's not. Instead, Thug, as you stare upwards at her, you see her just twist a finger and smoke barrels from it and lands in front of you, reforming in the image of Fangle. As Fangle is re-summoned next to you.
God.
That is all.
Now it's
Lavenders go.
now it's not only kobolds, really, Matt. Is it? Is there something you want to tell us?
What did I say?
You said Fangle, and then
Well,
you
I
made
meant Autumn.
and you said Egrist and Tia. I see where this is going.
Tabaxist.
Yeah.
I'm stressed.
Matt
Okay.
is stressed and he is busy. You should know this, Eve. It's Barovia.
All I said was tabaxist.
You could have said tobaccorous.
Lavender, you're up. Nasira, you're on deck after Lynvala. What are you doing?
Wait. Is
Oh,
she
actually, the
not
first
going?
thing you're doing
It's
is you're
Lynvala's
making.
pet, right?
No. Lavender's
Well-
first.
Oh, sorry. You said I was up after her. That's why I was like, well, she needs to roll something before me. Carry on, sorry. You go after.
Con save for Lavender, please.
For the second radiance.
Oh my god.
No, definitely not.
5. What's the damage?
I don't know. That's Jack.
I'm not invisible.
Oh.
Fuck me!
It's cool. It's cool. Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
You're quite the opposite of invisible, actually.
And that's also
Glowing.
one level of exhaustion as well.
And I
Perfectly
do,
balanced, as all things should be.
yeah, you are also not invisible anymore, unfortunately.
That's fine. It wasn't anyway.
Okay.
It finishes at the beginning of my turn.
So yeah, Hunter, I'm pretty sure you'd be able. In fact, you probably can't see it from your position. Never mind.
No, I ran away to avoid all
Yeah.
feelings of badness.
Yeah. Lavender's saying fuck this to being inside whatever this is. Can I tuck myself there? Yeah. That's perfect. And yeah, I'm gonna go with lightning law on this one.
You're in melee.
Can I cast it there then, and then move?
You're still in her melee range.
Can I cast it there then? Like running as she's running.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. Stop there. Cast lightning law.
But am I still in the thing there?
You're not in the thing, but you're not in her melee range either, which was what the problem was.
Yeah, that's fine. Then yeah, I'll do it there.
That's not really a space, so you would still be in it. However, you can still always cast and then finish your turn outside of it.
Yeah, because it pulls it towards me anyway, right? If it succeeds.
Right, but if you do that, now you're going to have to go back into Sickening Radiance to get around her because you can't occupy the same space as an enemy. So if you pull her towards you, you've got nowhere to go.
Is that drop now?
Nope.
Oh.
I was just getting it out of my way.
Everything else I have is ranged. My only option is to get out of that Sickening Radiance and try. So, yeah. And it's cantrip, so it's free.
Okay. it's up to you. I'm just saying, if you pull her towards you, you can't move unless you go back into Sickening Radiance.
I speed you up now.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do it. I've got nothing else, unfortunately.
Well, but you can, if what we're going to do is going to do, you can hold an action
To
do the thing you were going to do, and when I take you, because we can land and you can pop your spell off.
5 seconds before I
Then
don't
I
skip.
No, you won't lose it because I'm going to take you with me. This is what I'm saying.
Okay, I will hold an action to cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay.
When yeah, I'll just hold an action to cast it. Do I need to have or can I just hold it?
You can hold it.
Yeah, I'll just hold it.
Cool. Pick one of those 3 squares around yourself to fit. Yeah, there you go. Cool. If that's everything, it is Lynvala's go. She
Con
is
save,
going.
please.
What? Sorry.
Con save, if she's still in there, can't see.
She is. She is.
Delightful.
That is a. Blah, blah, blah. That's a 13. She is gonna use magical guidance to re-roll it.
What an absolute wank stain.
That is 18.
My spell save is 17, so yeah.
Cool. It's 1 sorcery point to do that. Let me just mark it off. Cool. She is then going to bonus action cast Fast Step on herself. What do I indicate for that? No. Let's do that. And then she's gonna go.
Wait.
What? Sorry, guys, I've got too many tabs open myself here. 60 feet. Cool. No, she's just going to take a step back as well as casting Fast Step. And she is going to Eldritch Blast. Who looks more hurt out of the 4 of you that she can see directly in her eyesight? Hello? Thog.
Sorry, who are you? Sorry, who are you picking?
Thog.
Sorry.
Thog, Teffel, Nisira, and Lavender. Who of you seems like the most injured? Just by a glance.
Definitely Lavender, I would say.
There you go.
I'm not too bad.
Cool.
I've got like a graze mark on my cheek and maybe a bit of a scuff on me.
Dog's
Cool.
been set on fire twice and yet doesn't seem that phased. And she didn't even dodge.
She's gonna Eldritch Blast at Lavender then. Oh, that was awful. 15, 20, 24, and 22.
Oh, sorry, they all hit.
Terrible. Only 2 above 20.
Okay. I'll just roll this in here, just 'cause it's quicker. 26 points of force damage.
Was down.
Can you say you're down?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay. Lavender hits the floor.
She'll just go. Yes.
Oh,
Before she does.
Nisira, you're up.
Okay. Where is I can't see can't see Dayak. So Nif doesn't really understand how homunculi work. Or this bird. So what she is going to do is she is going to take a step back after watching Lavender drop down. She's going to step back and she's going to shout at the bird or the homunculi. She's going to shout, "You better heal her!" As the air around me begins to crackle, and my hair begins to stand up. And as I pull my sword out, I thunder step. So unfortunately, Teffel, you're going to have to make a Constitution saving throw, but also as this thing here is going to have to make a Constitution saving throw. And I'm going to thunder step behind Lynvala.
Constitution. That's 12.
That fails.
Cool. What's your
what-
damage?
Teffel also needs to make a con save as well.
21.
That definitely succeeds. So my damage is 13. So it's 20 thunder damage to this thing, and then 10
Where
thunder
were you?
damage.
Sorry.
I took a step back.
Ah,
to
okay,
get
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. In
So
that
it wouldn't
case,
hit
it will
Lavender.
it will take an opportunity attack on you as you step back.
Yeah, sure thing.
That probably misses. That's 13. Cool.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Awesome.
What
How much
did
damage did you
you-
say?
20 damage to Safara, 10 damage to Teffel.
Safara blinks from existence.
And then when I pop behind her, I'm going to tap her on the shoulder, and then I'm going to cast, or rather, I'm going to use my bonus action to do Hexblade's Curse on her.
Okay. Cool.
And then that is my turn done.
Awesome. At the end of your turn, she is going to use a legendary action. She is going to swing around and slash at you. For a... That's probably not going. Oh, this character sheet's so big. That is a 16 to hit.
16 to hit, that misses.
Cool. Tia, you are up. Hunter, you're on deck. With a thingy in between.
Oh boy. I don't think I can see Nith anywhere. So I'm going to cast protection again, surrounding. Hang on. Is Lavender down?
Lavender is
Yep.
down.
Okay. Let's try it again. I'll go right here.
Gonna have to rush you.
Okay. I'm going to cast protection again on of the 3 for 8 temporary hit points.
And then I'm going to cast haste on Thug.
Hoo.
Who gets the temporary hit point? Sorry.
Everyone within 10 feet of the target, aside from enemies.
Is that it? Okay. Thanks.
Awesome. Creatures go. We're gonna have Autumn slashing at Thog. Probably another miss. This is awful. That's 13 to hit Thog.
Miss.
And then Hunter, you're up. Eve is on deck.
Fabulous. I will mount Chewie. And then now Chewie's movement is 50, so I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, and then jump this for 20 feet. For 10 feet, because his strength is 17. So I do that,
Cool.
right?
Yep.
So that is now 25 movement he's used. I will now cast Eldritch Blast on Lynvala 3 times.
Just bear in mind, because of the size of him, I think it's more than 25 to get into there. Just refigure it out. 2 of them hit.
I will pull her 10 feet towards me. We'll go 20 feet towards me.
Okay.
Do I get an attack of opportunity against her?
Not when it's movement, not willingly.
Okay.
She does
Um,
make another con save.
She does indeed. That's a natural 1. So she is going to use a legendary resistance to choose to succeed.
Of course she is. I believe that was 25, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh no, it's 30 feet to get to where I am.
Cool.
And then, so he's got 20 left. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that'll do.
Remember,
Hang on.
he who moves into the radiance of sickening radiance gets the slacking again per
Just before I
turn.
do, I'll bonus action. Who is this here?
That is Lavender.
Lavender.
Who's currently unconscious.
Yep, she will receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 17 hit points.
Lavender.
So much.
You still have 1 level of exhaustion, but you're on 17 hit points.
Okay. Thank you.
You're awake.
Is it an action to take some out of my bag but do nothing with it?
It's an action to use an item. So if you're not doing anything with it, then I'd say no. I'd give you that for free.
Thank you. I'm going to pull out a potion of greater restoration and just hold it by my side.
Okay, cool. Eve's up and Mordenkainen's on deck. Seeing Lavender get back up again. Legendary action. Though it uses 2. She is going to cast another fireball. Centered here. That's not the actual spot. It snaps to the corner. There we go. So
Can I counterspell that, please, Matt?
you can certainly try. She will use her counterspell to counterspell you, but I'm sure you're doing it at a high level, aren't you? Because Warlock.
Yeah. Let me see if I have it written down. Yeah. Yeah, 4th level.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
As she looses the fireball, you reach up to counterspell. She reaches back to counterspell you. She needs to make a what DC is yours? 5. She needs to make a 15 with this save, otherwise her fireball dies. She makes a 21. She succeeds in the counterspell. Fireball is going to detonate. So where was it? It was there. So
Quick save time.
can I have Thog, Lavender, Heffel, Tia, Hunter, and Chewy make a dex save, please?
Let's say 16.
That's a fail.
Woo.
So was that with the advantage because you have haste?
Yes.
Okay.
20.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
It's one.
Amazing.
Oh. Yeah, that's
Perfect timing for it.
Please. So
We'll give you Flash of Genius, so +5 to your dex save. Thought.
Oh, thank you. That makes it 21, baby.
21 succeeds.
Yes,
Okay.
And I got the 8.
Yeah, so I think the only successes are Fog and Lavender.
Mhm.
So 30 points of damage to those who failed, 15 points of fire damage to those who succeeded. Oh my god, Lavender, you're still up. That was a great
Just-
nat 20.
very singed.
I will use my reaction to reduce that damage by 12. Well, by 1d12. So by 1. So
Oh,
so yeah, perfect.
Oh.
It's a round number at least. So the one time I fecking remember it, it does feck all.
True.
Ah,
Literally the first time in 3 years that you've used it.
yeah.
And that's why. And that's why. You don't need it.
Don't forget to take the 30 off Chewy as well.
I think Chewie's.
Oh, right. Also temporary hit points.
Yeah, Chewie's down again.
Okay, which means you are falling to the ground. Can I have a deck save, please?
Absolutely not.
That's fine. You fall on your feet.
Yeah, too right.
Chewy's back on death saves. Eve, you're up. Mordenkainen's on deck.
Eve will. She's got short legs. She's not going to be able to jump over that.
Hmm.
So she will probably. Yeah, she'll step into that. Because otherwise she can't do anything.
Deck save, please.
Should be alright for that. Alright, 25.
Cool, that's fine.
So there's one ghost.
Yep.
Well, she can only see one ghost, so I'm not gonna. Don't have to answer the rest of that. Yeah, she'll shoot one arrow into ghost. That is 17 to hit
That hits.
for 10 damage.
Autumn disappears once more.
And then launch the other one down the hall.
At Lynvala.
No, F-Zero. Yeah, Lynvala. For 23
That hits.
and 12 damage.
Nice.
Oh no, that's 14 damage.
Even better.
Yeah.
DM.
Arrow strikes her in the arm. She gets annoyed. Oozy black blood pierces from the demon arm as it hits. Yes, Hunter.
Would you like me to tell you my wild magic crap, or only when it becomes relevant?
Only when it becomes relevant.
Fantastic.
Oh, that is a point, actually. I've been doing it for Lynvala's rolls. Counterspell. Need a D100 from Lavender, and I need a D100 from Hunter because of the Sickening Radiance.
But you casted at
98.
4th level.
98.
98. Cool. 4th level?
Is that what you said?
No, 5th, I think, isn't it? Lavender?
Yeah, 5th.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Cool. Is that everything for Eve?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that a hunter's mark is a range of 60, which is, I believe, not in.
Cool.
So she will hide back in the room.
Cool. Mordenkainen's go. Teffel, you're on deck.
Right. Mordenkainen is going to run up to the doorway, avoiding the grease, and he is going to cast from his staff Ice Storm.
Ooh.
What?
Centered right here. So it's got a 300-foot range. It's a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point. I'm dropping it right on her ass. A hail of rock-hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius. And each creature must make a dexterity saving throw.
Cool. Is this long-lasting or a one and
No.
done?
Nope, it's like kablow.
Cool. Dex save.
Yes. Please fail.
That is a 9.
Oh, yes! Okay, this is gonna be sick. She will
Can
take...
he
Oh,
see that? You might have to step out the room to do this.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
If you're centering it on her. It doesn't really make a difference, but it just means he might be slipping in grease.
He only has 30 movement.
Oh.
And he started here.
In that
5,
case.
10, 15, 20. Oh, wait a minute. No. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He could get here and lean out to see? Or is there a column in the way?
I'm going to say leaning is not enough here. He
Wait,
can
no.
see, like,
Did you say that
here.
he started here, Eve? Sorry, hang on.
He was here.
Yeah, so you could
He
go
could
5,
go over
10, 15, 20 to get to there. Diagonally once is 25, and then 30 will take him out to here.
Even if he falls prone, he can still cast a spell.
Okay,
Hell, it might even be
he'll
safer
take
from
the
range
risk.
attacks.
Grease is a spell, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I've read with his staff, he gets advantage on saves against spells.
There you go.
Unless it's no longer considered a spell after it's on the ground.
The same way that some spells create magical fire and some just create fire, I'm going to say this just creates grease. So it's not a spell. Because the caster is
Alright.
dead, so it is literally grease on the floor.
Okay, that's fair. What save does he need to make?
Dex.
Dex? Alright. Damn it. Well,
He's
he's
prone, but he can still
slipping,
cast.
sliding, but he still conjures an epic column of snow and ice and drops it all right on her ass in the middle of this hallway.
Cool. She's failed. Roll your damage.
It's a lot. So that's 11 bludgeoning damage and 18 cold damage.
Nice.
So 29 damage. And the area of effect is now difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Oh, okay.
Where did you center that, Eve? Because that's going to be
Right
important for Thug.
here. Right on
Okay.
her so that it
Okay.
doesn't get Nith or you in the effect, but now that's all difficult terrain.
Gotcha.
I'll put the thingy back. Just so you can
Thank
see.
you.
Thank you, Matt.
What was the thingy again? That's not here there. That's goes there. 25, 40. Yeah, it's 20-foot radius, you said, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Did you realise that the circles in the middle of this floor form a 10, then a 20-foot radius circle, so you can map it?
I did not. That is a very good point.
What was that?
Saying that the circles right in the middle of this big circular bit of floor, they actually form like 5, 10, 15, 20, etc. They all form lovely circles of radius that you can use to measure.
Okay, Teffel's up. Thog, you're on deck.
Folks, ready?
Okay. So, Tuffle will probably have to get a bit closer. Actually, no. They're gonna stay where they are and cast Mind Sliver at Lynvala. So she needs to make an intelligence saving throw.
Okay. That bloody hell. That's an 8.
Okay. It's not loads of damage. Oh, wait a minute. It's more than I thought. It's 3d6. And so she takes 13 psychic damage, and she must subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw she makes before the end of my next turn.
Cool. Awesome.
So it pierces her mind and disrupts her slightly from her resiliences.
Okay. Pelted by hail and annoyed and now having her mind messed with, we're going to have a 5-minute break there at the top of the round. Apologies, Thog. I just realised it's probably a good idea while it's at the top of the round.
No, of course, it's fine, man.
So, Thog, then Ribbit, then Dayak when we get back. See you all 18 minutes past. If you want to just stay and get thinking, you can do that. Be right back.
Okay.
See you in 5.
Holy smokes.
Yeah. You know what's really fun? This wild magic. It's about to go really hard. I cannot wait.
One may say it's about to go wild.
Like, honestly, I think I'm right interpreting this correctly. If so, I believe I can do something I've never done before that I've always wanted to do. Like, is the only reason you can cast a cantrip is one cantrip per turn because it's an action?
Yeah.
No, when you cast a spell, you can cast a cantrip or bonus action. Or vice
Yeah,
versa.
but like the reason I can't cast two, if I had two, oh no, I can't cast 2 bonus action cantrips, can I?
Or even, I think even if it was an action, I think it has to be a spell and a cantrip. I think it's good.
Right, so I can't.
That's just
Okay.
or
Before
one
Lineker
spell
gets
or
back,
one cantrip.
basically. Let me. What number did I roll? 28. For the next minute, all of my spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of 1 bonus action.
Oh.
Well, the problem is that you only have 1 bonus action.
Yeah, that's kind of good and bad. But I think
It does mean you can use a real spell and then any cantrip.
Well, oh yeah. So does it affect cantrips too? Because surely that means that all your spells now are a bonus action.
Yeah, cantrips are spells, so all my cantrips are now bonus actions as well.
I guess you can do like
level spell.
something with your action and then cast a spell, but that's interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm scared.
the way that spells work is every spell has a casting time, so action or bonus action or whatever. And you can cast 2 different spells, but they cannot use the same frame.
Yeah. So basically, I could cast Modify Memory, and then if it doesn't work, I can then Eldritch Blast.
Technically, yes.
I thought I could Eldritch Blast 6 times and just put her into that area at least twice. Bring her, put her in, put her out, bring her in, put her out.
But if they're both now bonus actions, can you do both in the same turn?
Both what in the same turn?
Modify Memory and Eldritch Blast. If everything's a bonus action now.
Oh, does it say they have to be or can have a casting?
Oh, I don't know. I assumed it meant that literally all your spells are not bonus actions. I might have misunderstood that.
Oh, no. Oh, it says has a casting time of 1 bonus action. It
it depends whether we can use it. Depends whether. Well, yeah, I guess.
Oh, well, it's not technically in effect yet. I pre-rolled because the first roll I got was a 2, which basically means every single turn I take, I have to roll on the Sorcery of Wild Magic.
Oh.
Table of Wild Magic, yeah, and that's my next. So at the start of my next turn, that's what will happen. So, oh my days, this is not going to be fun. I'm going to grab a beer.
I'm scared to ask what time of day it is in case I can't talk again or something.
I mean, I want to say something, but I don't want to jinx it.
No, look good.
This isn't going horribly.
It's really interesting because I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I can only see like a tiny section of your.
You just see spells whizzing past.
Well, what was really scary is when all of the shadow things moved, and I just saw them all whip past. And I was just like, "Oh my god, there's so many!"
I am back. Well, I never left, but yeah.
You said back. The only way for me to say that I'm back anymore. You said back.
Okay, as soon as Lewis is back, we will start the round off with Thog.
Thog.
I'll just let you all know now, while you're all stressing out, I'm sat here eating an ice cream.
You can go fuck yourself.
I double that sentiment.
Yo, I hope you're enjoying it.
You know what? I hope you drop it.
You know what? I'm having an ice cream, and you can still go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself with the ice cream.
I wish I had an
I'm going to tell you what the wild thing is because I'm a bit unsure about what it means I can do, and I don't want to like fuck it up. So basically, I rolled a 2, which basically means on every single turn, at the start of my turn, I roll on the table regardless, and that is what happens on that turn. So I preemptively roll for my next turn, and Yeah, it's number 28, which means for the next minute, all my spells have a spellcasting time of 1 bonus action.
Okay.
Does that mean if I now can't cast a spell and a cantrip in a turn because they're both bonus actions? Or can I hit? Okay. Well, yeah, that's fine.
That was not the good thing we thought it was.
Nope.
Yeah, I suspected that might be how it worked.
I'll just choose to cast things as actions. It's fine. Don't worry about it. No, I think Fog's back.
Yeah, Fog's back. Fog, it's your turn. I think we're starting with you.
Right, baby.
Yeah, Dog, if you are here, go ahead. What are you doing?
Hold your fedora, it's time for Aurora. Let's go. Thog is going to creatively cast a spell that isn't a buff. Hold on now, people. Calm
Is that
down.
what?
What are you talking about, Willis? Thog is going to cast Fairy Fire on Lynvala.
Ooh.
Okay. Is this a save?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. It's a dex save.
Oh, she's cracking at those.
And she has minus 1d4.
Also true. So that is a 16.
That's alright.
Is that
That's
failure
not
or
success. That's a success, okay? I can accept that. You know what? I've learned a lot in my time, Barovia. I can see how that would be, a thing. I get it. So I'm going to cast it again because I have my hasted action from haste.
Can you cast a spell with that action?
Damn it, I can't, you're right. That's so annoying, I forgot. I was literally looking at it, I was just like, hang on a minute. That's fine. In that case then.
Is haste concentration?
It is, yes.
Yes, it is. But Thog isn't the one concentrating on it.
Oh, that's a point. Can I have the con save from Tia for
Tia.
the detonation of the fireball?
I'm quite sure I cast it after, right?
No, it was before because Thog got advantage on the save.
Yeah, there was a second
Okay, yeah.
fireball thrown as well.
Cool. Uh, oh dear.
Thog, unfortunately, a wave
Hang
of...
on.
Go on.
No, I can't use it. I already used my reaction.
Thog, you can have your spell slot back.
Thank you. I now
A
understand
wave-
what happens next.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't do anything this turn as you're exhausted, as Tia has unfortunately dropped the concentration of haste.
I understand. Thank you. Come again.
Just a quick question, Matt.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't matter at all, but seeing as how she has Fast Step on herself, all of the damage that she's taken recently from Tefel and whatnot, has she been rolling con saves for that?
I have not for Tefel. That is a good point. It's in 2 pieces, which was...
And for Ice Storm?
Yeah,
that's
Storm
what I'm
as well.
saying. Like, that's the only one I've not done it for.
So there's 2 bits of damage off Ice Storm and then 1 piece from Mind Slither.
Aha, yes, I forgot about Mind Silver as well.
Yeah.
So the first one is success. Second one was 13 damage.
That's why it does stay near the
No. First one was 11. Second one is 18, and then it's 13 is the third.
Oh, okay.
18
Right.
is the second one.
Correct.
13 is the...
Correct.
On the upside, she still has -4 on her next one.
Yeah, on her first. Yeah, true that.
Okay.
Well,
Right.
-D4 anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the first one. So that was minus a 4. Okay, she still passes the 11. She fails the second one, but she is going to use Favored by the Gods to try and bolster that over the finish line. Which she does. Okay, third one is 13. That's 14.
Also, the Bane
Right.
effect doesn't come into play until after the Mind Slither, so she still has a -4 on whatever she next has to save. It's not on the first 11 because that was cast after Ice Storm.
Okay,
So she's still got a
good
-1.
point. Still got the
whatever.
minuses. Cool. Excellent. Thank you for reminding me. Ribbit, you're up. Deck, you're on deck.
Hello. I'm basically going to do the same thing again because I want to get this person down. I think I'm going to try and kind of throw another slash, ideally kind of making like an X or like a triangle to kind of make the hole big enough for them to get through. So I will steady aim again, I guess, because I might as well. What I get?
As you throw your Mind Blade, it rips an X into the bottom of this metal sheet, and with it being as flimsy as it is, the weight of the person inside makes it crumple, and she falls out to the ground, hitting the floor in front of you, taking 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
How much if the frog heroically catches her with his face?
Well, he can't move,
Obviously,
so none.
Yeah. Frog has very much planted his feet to make sure that he didn't miss. So yeah. Are they like conscious? Are you okay?
They are, but they are still bound by mist on their hands, feet, and around the mouth.
Nita will be right over there in about 6 seconds to try and deal with this smoke. I'm also transmitting to Dog, Nip, and Hunter. Magic Mist, any tips on removing? Please and thank you.
Can Fog reply despite the fact she's incapacitated because it's all mental contact?
Sure.
The Fog is going to reply with, "Have you tried turning it off and on again?" And then nothing else.
Rivet just a single tear as he prepares for his next turn.
Okay, cool. Dayak, you're up. Lavender, you're on deck.
Okay, so the big hound thing is down, isn't he? Hunter.
He is indeed.
Okay.
He is resting.
Okay, he is resting. Okay. And Dake will walk into the room. I can see as far as the turret. The everyone I can see is. Hang on, let me just draw a quick line. Left of this line. I can't see anyone right of the line. Everyone except Mordecai, who is just taking a nap, but it's fine, is still standing, aren't they?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. And from the people I can see, who looks the worst off?
Lavender's team.
I can't see Lavender is the problem.
Oh, okay.
You can see that.
Never mind.
I'm so sorry. Like I came to look and there's no Lavender. Like I've heard Nif Nif yell, "You better heal her," but I can't see any her that seems in need of healing.
There was
Probably
a
smell her singed.
There was a "you better heal her" and then a massive boom, and then what happened?
So I'll take the extra step so I can. And that's not the right thing. I'll take the extra step to see more I can just about see someone here. Can I tell who that is?
You can tell it's Lavender. You can tell from like the arm and part of a leg. You can see
And
there
the
are
smoke
many
coming off it?
scorch marks. Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck
Um,
up.
Then I will have my homunculus plant itself on Lavender, and I will personally heal. I keep forgetting the name. Hunter, sorry.
Chewie.
Oh,
Chewie,
Chewie.
yeah. It's like
That's
Dewey.
Chewbacca. Chewbacca from
Yeah.
Star Wars.
I will heal Chewie and then have my homunculus heal Lavender and take my steps back next to Chewie. And that will be my turn. I'll put the healing points in the chat.
Cool. Okay. Is lair action just before Lavender. Appearing next to Thog, Sapphira re-emerges. Lavender.
What was the healing? Sorry.
15.
15. Thank you so much. Yeah. Unfurling a scroll from her satchel. Lavender, feeling the healing, some of her scorch marks, she'll say, "Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire." And she will cast the Wall of Fire scroll.
Ooh.
How big is Wall of Fire?
It can be up to 60 feet, so I'm just going to do it backing her into this wall here so people can still see her.
Like along this line here.
Along this line.
I can't unsnap it. This line.
Yeah, the line directly to the right of her.
Like that.
The damage going into her. You're getting that, Matt? Have you got shape there?
I'm just gonna freehand a line, but I don't know if it's gonna fuck up and Matt can't remove it.
No, I'll be able to remove it, whatever you put down.
Okay, cool. Freehand. Where do you want it? Like
There.
how far?
Right up to there.
From here.
Yeah.
Down to
Down. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah, about there.
There. Cool.
So it's a dex saving throw, which has she still got the -4 on?
Yes, she does.
He does. Okay.
And I believe because I will be casting it at 5th level, it will be 7d8. Unless she
Damn.
succeeds.
Okay.
No.
Nice.
5th level or higher, it increases by 1d8.
Yeah, no. But even
spell
if she
slot.
succeeds, she still takes half damage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Minus that D4.
I've rolled it at the same time.
Mm.
So I've rolled a 19. She has 0 modifier. She has -2, so 17.
What's your spell save?
16.
This is
It lasts for a minute though.
This is why.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Max is.
I don't min max Liam. That's fine. She takes half.
Cool.
So that is 7. 33.
Nice. So that's like
Half of that.
17, right?
And it lasts for a minute. Yeah. So I'll just hold that with concentration.
Okay, and she
Well, no,
needs
you
to
don't
make a con
concentrate,
check.
It stays, right?
Hmm?
It just stays, right? It doesn't con.
It is concentration, but I get.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah, look.
Does my radiance work?
You failed saving throw.
no, she failed the concentration check, and I don't think she has anything. God damn you! She is going to use legendary resistance to succeed that.
So that's 2.
That's her third one.
That's
I was
three.
gonna say, I
Yeah.
think that's
Oh, that's
three.
I told
third.
you she'd used one on me.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
Don't sound
oh,
too
Matt,
excited,
get to my
Liam.
turn.
Liam,
Get to my
Liam,
fucking
stop
turn.
it. Liam, stop it. We don't know how many she's got. Just because 3 is standard, no metagaming. Don't get too excited. Stay focused. Kill.
Is that the end
So
of your
keep
turn?
playing as if she's got 2.
I'm actually gonna. Lavender's gonna kind of step back, kind of clutching
Just
her.
bear in mind, you're still prone.
Oh, is that what it means? Yeah, all right, then
Yes.
I'll have to get up.
You get up.
I'll get up. That's half, and then I'll move 15 backwards just to get a bit of distance. 1, 2, 3.
This bitch can do whatever she wants.
Yeah, well.
What, 15 to there? Or there?
Except use legendary actions. And
There's
Cool.
so many things on screen right now.
Start of her turn. Con save again for the sickening radiance. Oh my god, please succeed.
Come on.
Please fail.
That's a 19.
No! -4?
No,
The
that's
D4?
only the first thing that she saves for.
You also need.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah, well, I've got a 17, so.
Cool. Is she saving for the wall as well? For outside the wall, for
Not yet.
creature takes damage. Is it the end of her turn? Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. In that case, she is so annoyed right now. She's looking kind of hurt. She's had ice. She's had fire. She's going to. Let me just double check. She can fast step, I believe, even if she casts the spell now, because it's not.
No, she failed a con. Oh, no, she didn't. Carry on.
Yeah.
That's no resistance.
Cool. Yeah, it's not casting. So she's going to cast at 5th level another fireball. And she's going to drop it here.
Well, you're going to have a roll off with me, Matt, because I'm going to use a 4th level counterspell.
Okay. How many spell slots does she have left? So cool. In that case, she's also going to use a 4th level spell slot to counterspell you because she does not have the 3s to spare. So she is going to counterspell your counterspell, basically.
Okay.
If no one else is doing anything.
Nobody else can
can't
see.
Cool. Yeah, she's going to counterspell your counterspell.
Cool.
Just a coinky dink that I didn't realize she was that low on 3s. Okay, cool. She counterspells your counterspell, and she's going to drop that fireball. So that is Chewy, Dayak, Hunter, Tia, Teffel, Lavender Thog, and Safara are making dex saves.
Lavender as well, did you say?
Yeah.
What's the save? What's the number?
I'll tell you in a second. Let me check on. Cool. So, is that everyone? I need to roll for Safara.
That was it.
Okay.
Don't think it matters, to be honest.
17 for Lavender.
Okay.
Do I need to roll concentration as well?
You will do in a second.
Okay.
Unless you go down.
Oh,
So, there's 33 points of damage for a failed save, which I believe is everyone except for Dayak and the Homunculus.
Lavender's dead.
Lavender got a 17. If that
That's a fail.
Cool.
Hunter is also unconscious.
Who is?
Me.
Oh. In that case, the Sickening Radiance now drops. Is Chewy out as well?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Wall of fire drops.
Is Lavender out? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out. Unless we can count that as the end of a turn first.
What?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, drop. I need to do damage on Safara, which is broken. I'll do it on that one just so I can do trap properly. Minus 16. Cool. Awesome. Can I have a con check then from Dayak? Because he's still taking 16 points of fire damage.
Oh, the thing's still up.
It is.
Ah! I mean, for the bounce, I'll roll for it, but I don't think it's too necessary anymore. That is a 14.
That's a success. And then bonus action, Lynvala disappears
Oh, fuck off.
as she fast steps away. You do not see where she goes. Sarah, you're up. Tia, you're on depth. Oh, apologies. You should not be on this. I'm just trying to swap myself.
Wild, man.
Is that still difficult terrain? This stuff here.
When was it
Yes.
until Tefl?
Yes,
Your next
it's
turn?
until the end of Mordenkainen's next turn.
Okay.
Sorry.
And is this Fisher thing gone, or is it still there?
It's still there.
I can drop it at any moment, though.
Yeah,
honestly, I thought it was gone already, so by all
let me
means, just
fucking
drop
go.
it.
5. What do I need to roll?
It's not, it's just half movement, isn't it?
No, I can fall over.
Oh.
Isn't it? It's slippery terrain, right?
No,
Or is it just
no, it's
difficult terrain?
No, it's just
Okay.
difficult terrain, so you have half movement.
5, 15, 25. And then I will. Oh my fucking god.
I think
What?
just stay and hold.
Well,
you, though.
Nif has looked around the backfield and seen.
Go for it, go for
She's
it.
disappeared and she's seeing you lying on the ground. Nif is going to misty step to there.
And Matt, I will drop the Fisher because I, as a player, had stopped concentrating on that. I think it's only fair.
I'm going to misty step to there, and then I'm going to use my last 5 feet of movement. And use my last 5 feet of movement to get to there. And then that's it.
Cool. Tia, you're up.
Oh wait,
Is
no,
Lavender still there, or
sorry, yeah, no, but I've still got an action because I just moved and then bonus actioned, so I will dash to get to Lavender.
Okay.
25. Nothing else I can do. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Cool.
I would like to cast Cure Wound on Lavender?
Cool, go for it.
for 12.
Thank you. Sure. Like twice in one day.
Well, you were knocked out twice. And then cast Protection Turned again on everyone around us for 13 temporary hit points.
And what's the radius on that?
Just Thog, Tefl, Lavender, your homunculus, and Miss Sarah.
Yeah, it was worth
How
asking.
many? How many did you say?
13.
Oh, damn.
Is it? What's the radius on that? 5 or 10?
Would
I be in
10
that?
feet around the turn.
Yes, but temporary hit points don't get you back up.
But I still get them.
I believe.
Mm,
Oh,
you're
yeah, because you're
too
unconscious, not dead.
far.
So yeah.
It's
Oh,
13.
but no, you are
Okay.
15 feet away.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was the orange one. Never mind.
Hang on.
No, it's from the turret.
Yeah, but I can move my turn 5 feet first and then cast.
Cool. If that's everything, Safari's
That's
going.
all of my actions. Yep.
Cool. Safari's gonna take a swipe at Thog and miss horrifically. Hunter, can I have a death saving throw, please?
Oh,
fuck.
shit.
Okay. That's 2 failed saves.
Oh, Jesus.
Eve's up. Mordenkainen is on deck.
Eve will do her best not to fall. Low to the ground. That is an 18.
That's success.
And she will use her movement to get next to Hunter then. And cast Cure Wounds.
Cool.
Yes.
It's not much, but at least you're up. I think that's 5.
I'm back, baby.
And that is her done.
Okay. Mordenkainen. Then Tefl's on deck, and then Thog after that.
So Lynvala is not in sight. Mordenkainen will try to stand up
Cool.
from this greasy patch that he's rolling around in. Does he have to save again, or does he just stand?
Only if he ends his turn there.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll just move him right here.
Cool.
And he will hurl a firebolt at Saphira.
Cool. That's
14.
a hit.
All right. $18.
Safari
Fire
vanishes
damage.
from existence again.
Okay. Tefl's turn. They cannot see any enemies, so they will rush to the side of Hunter. They can't really do anything, but they're ready to body block if anyone tries to charge in or anything. So they raise their shield and get in a defensive stance. Takes the dodge action.
Okay. Awesome. Thog, you are up. Ribbit, you're on deck.
Right, Thog's going to shout out to the group in general. Who's down at the moment?
Yes,
Because
apologies. Hunter, can you give me a death save for Chewie as well for your last turn? Okay, Chewie's on 1 failed death save. Continue, Thog.
Yeah, so who is down that Thog could... So who is down immediately that Thog
We've
could
got 2 over here.
Lavender's the one
Okay.
who's singed, but Hunter is out cold.
Okay, and where is Hunter? Because there's a lot of
Hunter is fine.
Hunters or
Chewie
Oh,
isn't.
is he?
Yeah, I got
Oh, Chewie's
Hunter.
down.
I
Sorry.
got Hunter with Eve.
Okay. So Thog is
No, we got here.
Thog's going to shout at the gang. You know, I've seen her teleport before. Normally that means just within line of sight. So she's got to be close. Everybody be careful. Thog's going to take a couple of steps forward. As you do, look around. Nothing's looking wildly terrible, even if people are going. And then go 5, 10, 15, 20, and open the door.
Okay, opening the door, you see a large stretched corridor full of cobwebs and statues on either side guarding like this space. At the other end, you see another closed door.
So, Matthew, my question is, I'm going to use my action to investigate to see if there's any sort of footprints on the floor.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Sure. There we go. Popping off at a 19, baby.
Okay. The dust and cobwebs down here, it does not look like anyone has set foot in here for a very long time.
Okay. Oh, you're going to see what's called a pro gamer move as Thog taps the door. And then she's going to. Yes, that's about it, really. That's all she's going to healing word herself. She got fireballed a lot, you know. like a fire, you know, like what, 3, 4 fireballs and a firestorm. Yeah,
There's been a lot of fire.
yeah. And before I even cast anything, just to flex on the fact toughness is the greatest feat in the world, I've still got 52 hit points.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that your turn?
Anyway, no healing word, baby. Then that's the end of my turn.
Cool. Ribbit, you're up. Dick,
What
you're
the
on
fuck?
deck.
Sorry. That was just a poor roll.
Immediately, River was going to like, Hunter, can you say hear me? Is you sound okay? As he runs over to this lady. Come on, you can. There we go. Right, their mouth and hands and feet, or just hands are bound?
Hands, feet, and mouth.
Okay, and would I have to spend an action looking at this to determine whether I think I can attack it or not?
Just passively give me an Arcana check.
So fingers crossed. Also, I have disadvantage because I have a level of exhaustion, so that's great. Fingers crossed. Where did I get going?
11.
Average.
Looking at it, whatever it is, it seems to be magical in nature. You've got no idea whether slashing at it or trying to hurt it in some way would do anything. Complete stab in the dark.
I can't.
I will say, given your passive perception, now you can see them a bit up close. You can see that on their cheek there is the same branded insignia that you've seen on Lynvala's cheek.
Oh. I'm going to try and relay that to the psychic room. She's got a spooky Lynvala symbol on her face. Is this a bad thing?
Technically, no.
Do I try and smash them or not? I think I can't not. So I'm just going to try and attack the one on their hand. Are they like lay on the floor? Can I like ask them to offer their hands out?
They're basically sat on the floor.
And I sort of ask them to say, hey, stick your hands out. Misa, try a slash.
She holds her hands out.
Oh, for this. I was hoping to know that one. This would be normal. There you go.
Okay. The 29, you do manage to miss hitting her hands or wrists. But as you slash through, it's like slashing mist or smoke, but then they reform as your blade passes through into like a hard lock.
Me
And with that,
and you.
you'd probably be able to deduce some kind of magic removal would have to be used on this rather than physical removal.
Okay. Now, if I were to try and drag this person, would it require an action for me to grab them?
Good question. It depends what you're doing with them.
Well, I'm basically just trying to pull them closer to the door. Or maybe not.
I'd
I don't
say
know. I think
if you're not trying to pick her up, you're just dragging her, I'd say no, that's not an action, but you would be at half movement speed moving with them.
that's fine. So I think I'm gonna have to go out to someone who's good with magic. Again, I think I'm gonna bonus action dash to double my speed. So that brings my total up to 70 minus 10, so 60, so I can move 30 feet with them. And I'll just sort of drag them towards the hallway. 10, 15, 10, and as I'm doing so, call out to Dog, Ness, and Hunter. Misa sword no works on the shadow biting. Misa think magic person needs to get rid of this. She's saying she's a help. Misa think maybe if Misa can. And yeah, I don't know if that should be involved. Or well, I'll just stop here and kind of tuck them in the corner.
Okay. There,
Okay.
Okay. My homunculus would be on Lavender. I'll have the homunculus cast Cure Wounds on Chewie. And Ribbit, did you shout that, what you just said?
No, I said it to the psychic thing. Because I'm still trying to stay out of.
No, fair enough. Then they could have no idea.
Yep.
awesome.
Okay, who is looking the worst? Because
On a scale of 1 to 60, about 5.
Okay, then I'll have to homunculus Cure Wounds Chewie, and I will Cure Wounds Hunter.
Cool.
And that will be my turn.
Awesome. Lair actions. Lavender,
Yeah.
you're up.
Oh, I thought you were doing a layer action.
I did.
Oh, I was scared. Okay.
Now I'm terrified.
Lavender.
You should be.
What was the healing, sorry, from Thingy? Ah, sorry.
Lavender grabs Nith quickly and she says, Nith, I don't know how much else I have left in me. You see her, like, really try and scry, but the magic kind of flickers and dies as she doesn't have any left. You hear her whisper, my queen, I used the gift you gave me. And she'll try true seeing.
Okay. You're casting True Seeing.
Yeah.
What level is this?
5th level.
Okay, give me a D100.
Okay.
This could be a funky one.
Thank you. 86?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cool. Creature's true sight notices blah 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 blah. What does true sight give you again? Just give me 1 second.
So you're casting a true seeing spell, right?
Notices secret doors, has true sight, can see into the ethereal plane, out to 120 feet.
Monster with true sight with range can see in normal magical darkness, visible creatures, objects, detect visual illusions, exceeds the gets them, perceives the original form shapeshifted, blah, 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 sees the ethereal plane. Okay. Interesting. You look out around you for 120 feet, did you say?
Yeah.
You do not see anything different to what you saw previously.
I can't see her! She's really getting like, hell no. I'll get up, I guess. Again. And yeah. I guess I'll no, because that was my action. Yeah, that's all I can do really. We'll just keep an eye out.
At least she's probably not invisible then around us.
Yeah, that would have revealed her if
Mm,
she was around, so
that's good.
she must be elsewhere. Quite far if it's 120 feet as well. That's also an action.
Amazing.
Lynvala's go. As you are all looking around, you're all, kind of sigh of relief. You hear a slight gust of air as Lynvala reappears, teleporting into the center of this room here. And as she looks around the room, she meets her gaze with Thog, smiles slightly, turns her attention to the rest of you. Out of Tia, Nith, and Lavender, how injured do you all look, roughly speaking?
Smoking.
Quite injured, more rough.
I'm defo not looking as injured as the both of them.
However, Lavender has wounds upon wounds.
Yeah, you're basically being held together by marionette strings.
Yeah.
It's
In that
definitely
case,
Lavender.
okay. In that case, let me just double check my spell slots. Lynvala's going to smile, whip up her spare hand, and she is going to twin spell disintegrate onto Tia and Lavender.
Question. Does the wild magic table stop applying when I was unconscious and now I'm back? First question.
I wouldn't say so. I'd say like it wouldn't count while you're unconscious, but it wouldn't necessarily stop just because you fell unconscious because it's not concentration based.
Oh, okay. And second of all, that ability I rolled now means I can't counter spell because the reaction time now has a casting time of bonus action. Or
Well, it doesn't matter because you're around a corner.
I can see it, can't I?
Well,
Can you see her on the screen?
Yeah.
You can't. No. Because I
Oh
can see
wait,
through your eyes.
you might have access to Ribbit's token, and Ribbit can see you.
Okay.
You do indeed.
Oh yeah, I do.
I was going to say, because I know for a fact, because with how ill you're looking, you would have been the target of this if you could see her. So yeah, she's going to cast onto Tia and Lavender. Can I have Tia and Lavender make dexterity saving throws,
You have a
please?
counterspell left.
Nope. I got nothing. I'm rolling my lucky die.
Does Mordekainen have counterspell by any chance? E?
Nope. I've
What?
because he only remember it's not like he's at full power. He only has his cantrips and some of
Soft 20.
the staff spells.
Ooh, Jesus.
And counter spell is a level.
This is level 6.
Yeah. So he doesn't.
Soft 20.
And actually, he
Lavender.
doesn't even have. It's a third level for him, and he doesn't have his third level spells.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Lavender, you succeed.
Oh.
You take half damage.
I think I'm still. How many do I have to take to be dead?
I don't think that effect happens if you make the save.
Okay.
I can't remember the spell off the top of my head completely.
Oh my god.
Sweet Jesus.
76 points of damage for Tia.
Oh my god.
30...
67 the other way around.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. 67 and 30... 33 points to Lavender. Does that drop either or both of you to 0?
Once again, yeah. That's her gone.
No,
Oh,
no.
Yep, I'm good.
No.
You know
Completely
what?
gone.
She's got a scary smile on her face. She grins. Her sharpened teeth smile as Lynvala reaches her.
As this green beam splits between the two of you,
I don't think Flash of Genius would help with 15 to save.
it would not.
Okay.
As this green flash strikes the two of you, what are the last things you think? What are the last things you say?
Here, go first.
Here?
Did you rage quit?
Probably thinking it's a big moment.
Yeah.
Or
Fuck.
it's nothing.
In that case, Lavender.
If Tia wants
I
me,
wish I could have
well.
seen you one last time, sister.
Oh.
Oh no.
Lavender.
Yeah, as I say, her teeth are sharp as she smiles. She raises a single hand to Nith.
And just to say, Nith was planning on
We can
doing
talk about
healing
that for-
hands on you next turn, so
It's
her
fine.
hand is already going
Yeah,
for you as well.
but like the hands are going towards
Yeah.
each other, and she just says, "Look for them, for me," and she'll disappear.
As this green bolt strikes the two of you,
Oh
a
my
few
God.
odd items clatter to the floor, protected by magical enchantments. But otherwise, there is just dust where the two of them once stood, falling like ash to the floor. And Lynvala is stood there with an almighty grin on her face. As she looks over to Thog with a side eye and says, "Never would you like to reconsider?" That's the end of her go, Nasira. You're up.
Oh
As
no.
Lavender says that to her, and then the beam hits, and as Nithsira goes to cup her face to healing hands on her, and the dust just flitters between her fingers, there is a moment where she stands completely still. And then her hand grips tight around her sword. And Tefel, Eve, Mordecai, and anybody who's looking at her will see that normally as the shards of the blade, of the broken blade, kind of dance between one another, it does it in a kind of slow, lucid, fluid movement where they all kind of dance as if it's a trained maneuver. You watch as the blade just turns into a whirlwind frenzy where there is no coordination. Bits of shards are hitting against each other, clashing against each other, and there is just chaos in this sword as Nithsira screams and just goes as Nithsira turns on a heel and just dives towards Lynvala.
Okay.
The Nithsira is then going to proceed to swing wildly twice at Lynvala.
Go for it.
Was that the disintegrate spell? Yeah.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was. So that is a 27 on the first strike.
That hits.
Fucking yes, baby. And on the second strike, would you like to confirm that?
Yeah, nat 20.
Nat 20 on the second strike. So the first strike is going to be the first strike is 10 points of slashing damage.
Cool.
And on the second strike, I'm going to pump an Eldritch Smite, and I'm going to pump a second level Divine Smite into that natural 20.
Cool. I will say she loses concentration on the first hit for the fire step.
Amazing. Let me just read. I think that just changes my crit range. Let me just double check something. Yes, and then I've also got. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Sorry, I'm just reading things to double check stuff. Okay, so the second one is. Okay, so I'm doubling all damage, right, Matt? All dice damage.
All dice damage, yeah.
Okay, so the first strike with the sword is 16 plus 5, as I rolled an 8, so that's
Cool.
21 points of slashing damage.
Yep.
The
Lynvala starts to look rough.
The Divine Smite is going to be 6. Oh, fuck me. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 42 points of radiant damage from the Divine Smite. And the Eldritch Smite is going to be so wait, so that's 1, 2, 3, 48. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yes. 25, 50 points of force damage
Okay.
on the second strike.
Okay.
And what I will also do is I rolled. Wait, let me just double check that thing. When you attack damage rolls. Yes. Sorry, that's it. That's everything. I thought I had
Okay.
something else.
As you smash your sword into the first time, the almost like antler-like appendages on her head smash off with the first hit. She's kind of caught unawares by the force, the impact you've just dealt to her, pushes her to the ground a little bit, and you hear her let out a no. The second strike coming down, a massive amount of damage, hitting her straight across like the lower abdomen into one thigh, putting her down onto one knee, and she shouts out again, no. And as you prepare yourself, ready for your next turn, ready for your next strike, she looks you dead in the eyes and she just says, no. As she does, you feel a sudden surge, like all the wind in the area being pulled towards her, all of the air, and mist bellows in from the outside to Lynvala. As it does, you see the color drain from her face. You see her strain as if she is physically pulling all of the mist, smoke, and energy from Barovia that she possibly can to aid her. As she does, she goes very gaunt in appearance, stands up with thinner looking arms and a horrific glare in her eyes of desperation. And as she stands back up and puffs her chest and her wings out, all of this built-in mist that she's just pulled towards her reforms, surges up her, and surrounds her wings. And she readies herself for a fight to the death. She looks very hurt, but she is still going, and she is rowing for a fight.
Okay. As a bonus action,
Yeah.
I would like to cast Compel Duel on her. Can she
Okay.
please make a wisdom saving throw?
She can. That is a 16.
That fails.
Okay. What are the
She,
requirements?
for the duration, she has disadvantage on attack rolls against any creature other than me.
Okay.
And must make a wisdom saving throw each time she attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from me. If she succeeds on this saving throw, the spell doesn't restrict it. Otherwise, she cannot move further than 30 feet away from me.
Cool. Good to know. Hunter.
Well, first of all, I'm just going to take a step. Oh, I'm going to stand up. So I've only got 15 left. I'll use 5 of it to come down here. Aha. And yeah, I'm going to. I'll feed a potion of greater healing to Chewy, if that's an action. If that's okay.
Chewy is fine, by the way.
Oh, is he up?
Yeah, I gave the both of you.
Oh, I'll drink a potion then, as my action. And then
Bonus action.
can I not choose it to be an action?
I guess if you choose to drink slower, yeah.
I would
That's
love
fine.
to do that. Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
And then I will triple Eldritch Blast her.
Okay, cool. Go for it.
I am enraged.
2 of those hit.
And I will just back 10 feet, forward 10 feet. Disorientating. That's gonna do me. Yeah, I think that's it.
Cool. These 2 bolts that hit her, they seem to hit her harder than anything you've previously thrown at her. It's like she's already dead but refusing to die.
Ah. Oh, yeah, fairs.
Eve's go. Mordenkainen's on deck.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, I need to roll on the table.
Oh, so you do.
Oh, please don't fuck us.
74. 74. A random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours. Oh, is she within 60 feet?
Yeah. Everyone, please just roll a d20 in roll 20. Lowest is getting poisoned. Oh, God.
Yay! Yes! Do it! Do it! Do it!
We've got
Do it! Do it! I guess I got to roll for Chewy.
yes.
Oh!
Oh my god.
I know Ribbit can't get poisoned, but actually, if you can't get poisoned, that wording says it won't work on you anyway, even if you're out of range. Okay, cool. Lynvala becomes poisoned.
3 hours.
Amazing.
Long enough.
Can I just ask? Does disintegrate have a half damage restriction on it if you pass, or is it no damage?
It's half.
Yeah.
Okay.
Creature charge on detection fails to touch is creature. On a failed save.
This was
By Jove, he's got
this
it.
this was a yeah.
Oh my god, that was the tensest few seconds of my life.
I believe you're right. Yeah, I've just read it again.
Hunter using sheer willpower
Uses his brain.
and nothing else.
For once in 3 years.
Yeah, it is no damage if you succeed.
So Lavender's alive.
Lavender is alive.
Wait, what?
I am sorry for the emotional whiplash.
I've been crying over here, Matthew.
No. The natural 20 came out of this. It was good. The emotional damage was worth the natural 20.
Woo.
Holy crap.
Oh god.
You?
So, Eve, what are you doing?
I said to Frankie as well when she passed, I was like, that effect doesn't happen if it's a success, if I remember correctly. And then you were like, nah, you're both a dead. And I was like, oh, fuck, I misremembered a spell.
Yeah, I misremembered it because last time I used it, Josh's ability is success means nothing.
Oh,
So
yeah.
in my head, he took nothing because he's a rogue.
But we
he take nothing.
realised that didn't work because it wasn't AoE.
Yeah. Cool.
That's why I took it.
Lavender's turn was right after her, though.
Lavender's turn was before Lynvala.
Oh, it says after on the in the
It's because
picture
the
that you sent
Lynvala.
us.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
because the
Okay,
Lynvala
yeah.
tokens are different. Thank you.
All right, gotcha.
Yeah, you're alive with 12 hit points.
That's my recompense for sickening radiancing you. I hope that's a good trade.
That's fine. We'll call it quits.
Fantastic.
Fair trade, fair trade.
Eve, then?
Yep.
Hunter's Mark, which I've not done all this time. My apologies, Kate. I've ruined Eve. And then I will make her a pincushion. That is a 21 and a natural 20.
They hit.
Cool. So first hit is... God, I keep having to go back, sorry. Bow does that much damage. 15 and... Disappointingly, the crit was worse. 11. So 26. Oh, and 2d6 for 2 hits. 27 and 28.
Cool. Mordenkainen's turn. Tefl is on deck.
Holy shit. Right. Mordenkainen is going to cast. I'm scared. I think he's gonna try to cast lightning bolt on her. But it's a line from himself. Right. He's gonna go for it. As long as it doesn't hit Nasira.
Okay. She is going to counterspell
Ah.
at. Let me just double check. She's going to counterspell at 4th level.
I'll use my reaction to cast. Oh, can I use my reaction because it's now a bonus action? Can I use my reaction to cast?
Does it just say
counterspell?
all spells?
So I'm just trying to find out what number it was. Do 50 something, is it? All of your spells have a casting. All your spells with a casting time of 1 action. Yeah. So no, I can still count a spell. All of your spells with a casting time of 1 action have a casting time of 1 bonus action.
Okay.
So I'll count a spell level.
Cool. At 5th.
Yes.
Cool. Roll me D100. And yeah, as Lynvala is now throwing her hands to try to cast spells instead of the little flicks and gestures she's been doing, Hunter bursts his own little beam of magical energy and cancels out her counterspell. Mordenkainen's lightning goes through.
Yes. So she must make a dexterity saving throw.
That is 10.
That's a fail. So she will take. Let me make sure. Yep, 8d6.
Very nice.
24 lightning damage as this just like surge of crackling, like a whip of huge amount of lightning goes through the whole circle and just rips through her as it winds around her wings and armor.
Okay. So no. Tefl's up.
Huffle is going to kind of float down as the fly effect has worn off, but they will activate their tattoo and charge 5, 10, 35, and will charge Lynvala with their great axe, sending flames from their nostrils.
Okay.
Let's see if I actually fucking hit. Wouldn't it be nice?
Wouldn't it be nice if Tefl could hit? Wouldn't it be nice to
Wouldn't
deal
it
some
be nice?
damage?
Fuck.
That's a miss.
I thought it was possible.
I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember a session where I was with Tefl where Tefl hit.
That's fair. That's fair.
That is curse.
But I'm gonna send you something because I might be able to brand her. So if she tries to disappear, I'll be able to track her a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if I had to have hit her or not from the wording.
Okay.
But if the next person wants to go, that's fine.
Okay. Well, let me just read this. Blah, 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 blah. Whenever you damage a creature with a weapon.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, never mind. Worth a try.
And then we are back to the top of the round. And we are going to end it there for this week.
What a bloody roller coaster.
Oh my god.
Just
She looks like she's on the ropes, but where Tia once stood, there is a pile of dust.
In memoriam.
I am so sorry, you.
Oh man.
Do you know what's even worse?
Phantoms.
is there anything?
Yeah,
You did it on purpose.
no. Right before you all turned up, you were saying that he's almost finished Tia's artwork.
God.
It's like saying he had 3 days to retirement.
Yeah.
I think he finished this while we were playing because he
Yeah, it's in the chat. It looks really good.
It looks
Oh,
amazing.
God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
That is so good.
Worth it.
I was so sorry, you. Oh, okay. Well, fight's not over.
No.
Shall pick this up next week.
A question: if you have a disadvantage on attack rolls, does that count as ranged attack rolls like spells and stuff?
Yeah, it's still a spell attack.
Yeah.
So it's still an attack roll.
It's still an attack roll. It's
Yeah.
just a spell attack roll.
Oh, okay. So she does have disadvantage on them, which is cool.
Yeah, she's poisoned.
She also has disadvantage on anything against me, anything other than me as well. So
Double disadvantage then.
double disadvantage. She must
That's
now
was
roll
she
3
hit
dice
with
to
the
take the lowest number.
radiating thing?
I mean, she also disadvantage
Was she
ability
get,
checks.
does she have exhaustion?
Oh wait, no,
She
Matt.
does not.
She's a paladin, right?
Don't you dare remind him of anything.
I mean, okay. I didn't say anything. I'm leaving.
Lynvala is immune to disease, poison damage, and the poison condition.
I'm leaving now. Bye.
Note to self: must kick Liam when I next see him, even if it's in game against a character with 2 failed death saves.
I mean, of all the dick moves,
Hey guys, how's it going?
the one cool thing I did, you undid.
Well, you
Anyway,
know
I do
what?
have to go, guys.
Well, you
I'll
know
see
what?
you.
You could have counterspelled that disintegration and not had the emotional damage we had on 3 fronts here. So
I could have done,
technically,
but I wasn't in range.
I mean, you were.
I couldn't
No,
see
wasn't.
though. I couldn't see.
Technically, fair's fair.
Technically, if you haven't decided to make the worst possible opponent on purpose.
No. This isn't the worst version of her. I've played a level 20 version of her myself, and I nearly one-shot the Easter Bunny.
Don't you think
Right, later, guys.
this one's based
See
on
you in a bit.
Anyway,
See ya.
see you later.
Everyone.
Bye, gang. Bye.
I apologize.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
Oh,
God.
God, I feel sick.
Oh. Oh.
Right. Cool.
Oh.
In a bit.
In a bit, your line is
Wait,
all.
you, if you're there, stick around for Josh and Jack to disappear.
Yep.
Oh,
Sure.
interesting. Okay, goodbye.